everyone, welcome to my new YouTube channel, Darth Carnivore. My name is Charlie, and in this video I want to review what my dog and I ate last week on Carnivore as part of our preparation for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you. Alright, so Monday through Friday I ate pretty much the same meal. On Monday I had 4 burger patties, 9 eggs, a couple strips of bacon, and some air-fried beef fat. I felt that I don't know, about 80% of the way through the meal, I was getting full, but I still kind of pushed past it. So in the subsequent days, I knocked it down to 3 hamburger patties instead of 4. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, just one big meal a day, in the morning before going into work. Then Friday, I had 2 meals, so 2 of the same meals with, burger patties, eggs, bacon, and air fried beef fat, except the second meal on Friday was a little bit less in quantity than the breakfast. But as you can see, I was never out, the breakfast did not knock me out of ketosis. So these are representing my 1 hour post meal blood ketones and blood glucose. So you can see that, I'm still in nutritional ketosis throughout the entire day, Monday through Friday. All right, on Saturday we get a little bit more adventurous. As you know, my goal with meal prepping is just to get me through Friday. So I'm into Saturday. I still have some leftover beef patties, eggs, and this time instead of air fried beef fat trimmings, we're going with tallow fried chicken skins that I put in a deep fryer setup. So I use an induction friendly pot with some beef tallow, and it's on an induction cooktop thing. So it's kind of a 3-course lunch if you want to look at it that way. So I had my usual beef patties and eggs, and then I mixed that in with some of the tallow fried chicken skins, and then afterwards I had some of the Green Ridge beef sticks. I'll show you some of the tallow fried chicken skins here. All right, we'll get ready to turn it off here. There we go, nice and crispy brown. This plate here. Make sure that extra grease gets on there. There we go. All right, on Sunday, again, I got a little bit more adventurous. So I went to Meijer and got the 75% lean Angus ground beef. I got about a pound of that, and I put that into a meatball and did a 1-pound smash burger on the griddle with that. And then I had 6 eggs fried over the Blackstone as well, along with 2 pieces of cold bacon. And then I also did pork belly with skin attached. I'll kind of show you the end of that one here as well. All right, so I have a 1-pound ball of meat here, 75% Angus ground beef, that I'm going to try to do a smash burger with here on the griddle. So I have that ready to go. I have my little smasher, a piece of parchment paper. Just gonna do that. Smash it several times. I'm gonna create like a big meat pancake, essentially. Oh, wow. That was really good. A giant smash burger. That looks pretty good. All right, now for the big reveal. Oh yeah, it looks nice and brown. Oh yeah, that's what I like to hear. That is some crispy pork belly. All right, here is some cut up pork belly, the lean pieces, after cutting away the skin parts with a little bit of meat on it. And Maya has been very attentive to what I'm doing. My girls walked in with a bunch of Starbucks and she completely ignored it, just paying attention to me watching me cut up some pork belly. Oh yeah, is that your favorite, Maya? Yeah? All right, so overall, I managed to stay within plan. So my meals per day range between 25 to 4,000 calories, give or take. Almost no carbs, so it's just moderate protein, higher fat usually. So, and according to Chronometer, I was burning about at least 4,000 calories a day. So I did manage to lose a little weight on the scale this week. So, from 225 to 222 thereabout. But, more importantly, my size 32 waist pants for work fit just fine. Monday morning, my energy levels were pretty good throughout the week. Measurements worked out pretty well in my favor. So I've been doing a lot of lower leg exercises, so those muscles kind of grew in terms of inches. My waist stayed the same, my neck stayed the same, my chest grew about an inch. My left arm grew a little bit too, so it's almost on par with my right side. I've been battling some tennis elbow on the right side, so that's given my left side a chance to kind of catch up a little bit and equalize. But overall, it was a pretty good week. So I don't think I'm going to change much planning in terms of the week ahead, except if steak happens to be on sale, I don't mind substituting one of those days with a nice steak. Two and a half pounds of thick cut bacon that was on sale at Kroger, all griddling on the Blackstone flat top. About medium-high heat. I'm actually going to save the bacon grease so I can use it as part of a dipping sauce for my pork belly tomorrow. Bacon. Would have been better if it was 3 pounds of bacon, but I'll settle for 2.5 pounds for now. So I thought it was a pretty good deal. So I didn't do a lot of deal hunting. It was just best thing I came across. So this week I decided to change up my burger patties. So instead of the 70 or 73% lean from Costco, I'm going with the grass-fed version, which is an 80% lean. And then I'm also cooking my dog's burgers at the same time. Hers is the 85% lean. So she has the slightly smaller ones, but I'm cooking them all at once. All right, so this is what the week ahead looks like. I have a couple dozen farm fresh eggs from my coworker friend, beef patties in the square container for Maya, in the rectangular container for me, and then a bunch of cold, thick-cut bacon, and some electrolytes for the week. Again, here's my plan of attack for the week. To eat most of the, burger patties, eggs, beef fat trimmings, bacon. Have a little extra if I'm hungry. I have beef sticks in case I need it. If I need to, I can go a la carte at Wendy's, Burger King, or McDonald's for burger patties. And then this week, if there's a nice sale on some, ribeye steak, I'll feel free to audible to that.
Disturbing your lack of ketosis is.